that's the Avengers. Don't know why I'm doing that. What If was a fantastic animated series on Disney Plus that went out in 2021 with a second season due later this year, in the year of our Lord, 2022. And one of the breakout stars of that show was from episode 1 and then made appearances in the last episode of the series as well. Captain Carter, aka what would happen if Peggy Carter from Captain America: The First Avenger took the super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers. What resulted was a sort of a Captain Britain nod. Captain Carter, played by Hayley Atwell, the absolutely flipping fabulous Hayley Atwell. This costume became iconic. The fact that she's hench became immediately iconic. The fact that she punched Nazis meant that we all fell in love with Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, Captain Carter. While she appeared like this in the first episode, later in the series, spoiler alert for What If, the last episode crossed over several previous episodes' characters into a Guardians of the Multiverse, including Captain Carter, who was then going through her universe's version of the events of Captain America: The Winter Soldier, meaning that she was fighting Batroc the Leaper aboard his pirate ship in her version of Cap's stealth outfit from that movie, which is a nice idea. See, just over there, there's Steve Rogers' Cap from that film, in a fight with Bucky with his blue-silver shield. I don't think it appeared blue and silver in the film, I can't quite remember, but the toys certainly did. Well, here's an action figure. It's a limited release, separate from the rest of the What If figures. There's Captain Carter on the side, exact same artwork from her original figure release, except this time in the stealth suit colours, with the caption reading, Captain Carter's secret stealth mission sets her on a collision course with new enemies. Yeah, that's putting it simply, really. This is like Mobius, like Mobius M. Mobius, not Michael Mobius, before a standalone Disney Plus figure release. I'll focus on it. Come on, camera, don't let me down. Camera's struggling today, I'm not sure why. But, yeah. What If, Marvel's Captain Carter stealth suit. Pretty cool edition. Let's get her open, shall we? Well, here's Mummy. I'm sorry, I'm Captain Carter with a hair on her wrist for some reason. Get off my Captain Carter. Oh, that's in the paint. Oh, lovely. There's a hair in the paint. Fantastic. What a weird little thing to happen. How very odd. Interesting. Anyway, Captain Carter flexing like an absolute badass. As portrayed by Hayley Atwell, Captain Carter is appearing in What If, episode 9 specifically. Let's have a quick look at the articulation. Like the original release, because it's the exact same body, you have the pivoted ankles. There is a twist option in the ankle, but it's kind of hard because of the way the boot is sculpted. No twist in the boots, but there is the patented Hasbro pegless double knee joint. There is also a swivel in the thigh, and the crotch is fairly flexible for running poses, standing poses, and what have you. No articulation in the waist, but there's a lovely little sculpted trench. That means this belt mostly sits in the right place, but has a little wiggle room. She has a rib crunch, which isn't too flexible, but it's enough sort of to keep her slightly more hench figure going. She has joint in the shoulder, a upper arm swivel, double pegless elbow joint for a female figure. So glad these are becoming more commonplace. She has a hand for shield gripping with a bit of a gap in the middle there. And her other hand is a balled-up fist for punching Nazis right in their stupid face. Although, considering this is the Peggy from the future part of her timeline, punching leftover Nazis in the form of Hydra in their stupid-ass face. Good stuff. Head articulation. There might be a swivel at the bottom of that neck, but it doesn't make much difference. The head itself is on one of those double ball joint-ended pegs, which means she can have it forward, backwards, turn side to side, tilt a little bit. Doesn't normally work for these toys. It sort of doesn't give them much range of movement. Because of her sculpted hair, it just gives her the right amount that she's going to need. Looking down, ready to beat someone to death. Looking up to a hopeful tomorrow. Tilting her head a bit more conversationally. Sculpt-wise, it's pretty much the same figure as the first one. Although, Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the way the eyes have been painted, but it looks like the new one's got a little bit more of a smirk on her than the original. It might just be the way the lips are done or what have you. Both are great, and both look like a fantastic animated adaptation of Hayley Atwell, which is great for the eyes and the soul. Costume is, again, the exact same costume, but just painted differently, as it is in the What If finale, which makes sense because it's just a reused asset. It's a reused animated character from the Banks. Shoes have the black detailing with the brown buckles instead of brown all over. She has the blue legs with the silver sort of scaling as it was on the front. Exactly the same as Steve's version of this costume from the Winter Soldier. I believe his has a bit of red on the side, but they've opted not to give her the red. For this one, the Union flag sculpt is there still in full, but obviously painted silver where it counts. With, and I can't tell if this is just some poor quality control or whether or not it's intentional, but it's like she's got some scuff marks on the silver, as though the silver is like bulletproof armor that's seen some better days. Can't really tell from the animated reference because it's just a repaint of the original figure. But it looks good. Like, if it's a mistake, it's a happy mistake because it looks really good. The brown of the shield thing. I kind of wish they'd given us one with a hole in the back with a traditional shield, the comic book and other Marvel Legends Chris Evans Captain America style shields with the optional peg, because it's cool to have it on the back, but whatever. The shield is once again a recreation and repaint of the original, albeit with the blue and silvers based on the Winter Soldier stealth shield designs. The back are straps, strapping young shields. There's some paint scuffs there. All in all, a very, very, very nice look. Paint application around the hair and the face, the makeup. Brilliantly done. Let's see what she looks like in action. What an absolute badass. Check her out. Oh, she looks so cool. It is amazing to have both versions of Peggy Captain Carter in my collection. I'm so happy about this. She looks so, so good. Punching Nazis in the face. I would love to have a Hydra Stomper to go with my OG Captain Carter. As of this recording, I don't have one, but if you want to help me out, head down to the description. My Amazon wishlist is down there. If you can see Hydra Stomper and you fancy picking them up for a toy review, please do so. Make sure to leave a note so I can give you a proper shout out and a thank you for it. If you want to just put toward the Hydra Stomper, you can go to my PayPal link also in the description. You're under no obligation to do either, of course. Don't worry about it. You can always just help me out another way by giving the video a thumbs up or leaving a comment. What do you think of the stealth suit variant Captain Carter? Would you pick this up? It's a little tough to track down. I had to do some searching. Eventually, Kapow Toys got it in stock. Link in the description. But yeah, happy hunting. And I will see you soon for another toy review. She looks so good!